Everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with hashtag Stamping Sunday. This is an open collab done by Thelma Hall, and it is all about stamping. If you have one stamp, you can participate in this hashtag, and don't worry about when you post. I don't think Thelma worries about that. It can be any time during the week, or you can wait till Sunday. It's up to you. And what I'm going to be doing today is, first of all, I'm sorry about the glare because I didn't want the duct tape being on my cutting mat. With the glass mat, at least I can like shave it off with something, any residue, but with my craft mat, I didn't want to worry about it. So I've got it set up here, and I want to try Memento ink on the white duct tape, and Memento ink and StazOn. I think StazOn is the one to go with because this is a non-porous base. So I imagine that's the one that's going to be useful on this, but I want to see what happens with the Memento. Now, the stamp set I'm using is by Vicky Boutin. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. Discover and Create. This is a cute little stamp set. I don't know where I got it, but it's really good, and it's got this the dies, at least for the florals, but I wish they had included dies with the wording as well, but that's all right. Yeah, it's done by American Crafts. So I also have my one's an Ohuhu marker, one's a Simplio, this more of a no-name marker, alcohol markers, and then I've got Ohuhu water base markers. So I very rarely use these. I'm more of an alcohol marker person. So the thing too with the StazOn, usually that's what you use the water markers for. Memento is what you use the alcohol markers for, but I'm going to try some experiments today and see what we get. Okay, so I have a stamp set up, and since Memento is easier to clean, I will use that first. Now, I don't have my stamp platform out. I suck when it comes to stamping without my platform. And yeah, so I think my ink pad is, oh yeah, it's, okay, so I'm going to try one right up here. Oh, not too bad, not too bad for me, people. Because like I said, I really suck at. Okay, so now I'm going to do, I think I'll just do another of the same. I shouldn't have cleaned it then, but well, oh well. Oh, sorry. Because I want to try the two different marker types on it. Wow. For me, I'm stamping really well. You gotta know how bad I stamp without my platform. Okay, so StazOn. StazOn, if you're not familiar, you usually stamp on stuff usually stamps on stuff that's non-porous. Also, if you're using markers and you prefer water-based markers, StazOn is the way to go. But I highly recommend getting this product. I love it. I've had it for years, and it's getting low, but I know I've got like another probably 6 months, 8 months left in that. It does not take much at all to clean your stamps. And also, if you have markers like alcohol marker residue on your stuff, just spray this on and it will take it off really quickly. I love that stuff. So I don't just use it to clean my stamps, and it's lasted me years. That's my first bottle I ever bought, and it's lasted me years. But I'm not a big stamper with StazOn because I don't like water-based markers. I just never was able to get them to work like the professionals do. Okay, we'll do another one. And StazOn is very sticky, so it kind of sticks really well. As you can tell with when I pull up on it. Always make sure you keep this thing that comes with it. It will keep that even better moisture. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is the smudge test. So I'll smudge over here and see what. Okay, so it's smudging with the Memento ink. So right away that's a problem. I'm going to let the StazOn dry a little bit more, so because I want it to have the same amount of time as the Memento ink did. So I'm assuming with the Memento, I usually use my alcohol markers. I'm assuming this is going to, yeah, it's going to smudge on me. So it's not letting me like it's combining with the ink of the alcohol marker. Yeah, see, I can erase that. Flower altogether. Now, StazOn smudge test. Very little. I imagine it's just a matter of letting it dry. Yeah, much less. I wonder if I dry this one a little bit with my heat gun. Sorry for the noise, but I'm just curious. I'll do the other Memento one too and see if it still smudges. All right. Don't mind my noise. I don't want to be too close. I don't want to burn anything. Yeah, see, gotta be careful of that. Okay, so let's try this time. So let's go to the Memento. Still is smudging. So as for StazOn, nothing. Now that it's dry, you can either let it air dry, or you can air dry it, or you can, if you have a heat gun, just go over it slightly. I would not go very low onto it because of the tape underneath. You want to maintain that. So I've got my watercolor marker. I am not good with my watercolor markers, but let's see if the point gets across here. Let me look at that. No smudging, acting like it usually does on paper. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because I want to see if this smudges, and I have a feeling it's going to. I'll dry it a little bit. This isn't meant to be a tutorial. It's meant to be like what happens if you do this. Okay, so the white is the watercolor marker is so let me, yeah, see, you can't use, you really can't use, yeah, you can't use marker on, alcohol markers on, stays on, and it just goes all over the place. But yeah, so what I would likely do, if it was me, I would do a black and white, or find another stays on. You can find another stays on colors and use those throughout. If you have, even if you have layering stamps, if you got multiple colors of stays on with the layering stamps, that would look beautiful. But I would like this just in the black and white, putting it on a package, and I think that's what I'm going to think about doing with the one that I have. It's just going, you could go, for instance, I'm just going to take this off. You could go and do like, we'll do this side over here. That's already, that's the one I have it hanging on with. You could even do something like, and because I have my stays on liquid, I can do this. You can also do something like that. Where it's off the page. And look at this from my shaking. But yeah, you can even go off the thing and do like floral all the way along. I think that would look awesome. Tape it to some Happy Mail and you're golden. So yeah, it's not coming off. So it's just a matter of, unfortunately, you can't color it with the markers that I have. But you could probably do layers or just black and white. Yeah, but this definitely, this did not work at all. All right, you guys. Yeah, I hope you found this interesting, if nothing else. I figured I'd show you guys because I wanted to do it myself too. So yeah. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Again, stays on liquid is awesome to have in your craft room. It's an all-purpose stamp cleaner, but it's an all-purpose cleaner. Like if I get, for instance, sometimes I'm putting my alcohol marker on my glass mat. Well, this thing will just get rid of that, no problem, right? Like that. So I love this stuff. So stays on, if you're getting stays on especially. All right, thanks guys. Bye.